Hey guys, get my camera set up here. Hopefully it works this time. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, so I'm out of practice making videos. I've just been busy doing a lot of different crafts. Our fair, county fair is going to be going on next week, and I've got some projects I need to finish up. And you know you're a hardcore crafter when you actually have to go to the hardware store to get your craft supplies. So I went to Harbor Freight and got some heavy duty wire to make some things, finish up a few things. Got 2 rolls of just plain wire, black floral wire. And while I was there, I picked up these little mini flashlights. These were the free item with any purchase at the register. So that was from Harbor Freight. Just ran in there real quick. These paints are from Walmart. Picked these up. These are going to be my 2 main colors for Christmas this year. This is Bright Red by Apple Barrel and Parakeet by Apple Barrel. We get these at Walmart. That way, if I'm picking up groceries or something late at night, I don't have to worry about getting to Hobby Lobby or Michael's hour. So I like those 2 colors. And that's what I got at Walmart. I'm just went around town picking up the last minute things I needed to finish up these projects. Went to Hobby Lobby. They had some pretty good sales this week. It was Saturday night. I wanted to catch those before they closed and had new sales for the week. They had their artist canvases for 50% off. So I picked up a 10 pack, I believe. Yeah, 10 pack of 8 by 10 of the panels. They were $6.99 and they were half off that. So those will last me a while. I'm going to make some Christmas painting gifts out of those for different families that we know. And also the Christmas crafts, what I really went to town for. The Christmas crafts were 40% off this week. And I have a wreath I'm going to be putting in the fair that just needed a little bit more of something. So I didn't want to dig my Christmas stuff out already and get ornaments out of that. So I just bought these to fill in that wreath. So they were overpricey. They were $11.99 for 12 of them, but they were 40% off, and I didn't have to dig in my stuff. So I'm gonna pick those up, and I need to finish that wreath tonight because I have to enter stuff in the fair Monday. Also, while I was at Hobby Lobby, the Christmas crafts were all, I believe, 40 or 50% off, maybe just 40. And they had this 10 pack of frames. I had been getting these frames at Walmart or like at Michael's for in the dollar bin, you know. But this is 10 of them for $10, $9.99. And I got 40 or 50% off that. So I thought that was good. And I'm going to be doing like the family's names in this way and doing like some cute frames, kind of like those canvases for gifts for this year. So this is some pre-Christmas shopping. At Hobby Lobby, also in crafts, there was a $3.99 roll of ribbon that has polka dots on it. I thought that I would put a few sprigs of this in that wreath to give it just some extra color. I also picked up a new pair of sharp-ended scissors, and I'll show you in a second why I needed some new scissors. When I was a kid, I loved paper. Of course, I still do, because I'm a paper crafter, mostly. My mom would get on to me for using her sewing scissors, or fabric scissors, as she called them, for cutting paper, and I never knew. How did you know I use them for paper? But now I know, because I have all different crafting going on in here, different sizes of room, and if I let a pair of scissors cross over, I know. So I needed a new pair of fabric only scissors. I do have a pair of embroidery scissors that was from my husband's grandmother's, but I don't use those much. I had gotten them for her, and then after she passed away, I got them given back to me, and I keep those by the sewing machines, and I just clip my threads off with that, kind of be easy on those. But I do use them. So. Okay, anyway, side story over. I picked up a set of Halloween stickers. I'm in a swap that has a 3 ATC, the artist trading cards, a series of 3 of them, and it's to be like a witch theme. Well, I thought, yeah, that's great. I wanted to sign up for it, but after I've signed up for it, I figured, oh, I'm having a hard time finding something Halloween that actually has a witch on it. I'm finding witches' hats and witches' cauldrons and everything else but just a witch. But I might just have to go with it. So I'm just gonna, I wouldn't just stick these on an ATC and call it done. I mean, I'm gonna embellish them and layer them and make them look nice, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So anyway, okay. I saw a garland at Hobby Lobby, and anybody who knows me knows why did I buy this? Because you know I'm not going to knit or crochet or whatever it is you do with this. I saw a garland where I had the pom-poms, and they had used like this twine, this jute twine. This is something I've already had laying here, and it was just a long garland of this jute twine, and they had pom-poms tied every, I'd say 5 or 6 inches for a tree or a mantle or whatever kind of Christmas decor you wanted. And I'm going to kind of do like a rustic homespun kind of Christmas decor in our new house this year. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to make the pom-poms, which I'm good at, because when I was a kid, my mom and grandmother made house shoes, and they put little pom-poms on them, and I was always wanting to do it, but I made pom-poms, so I can do that. So I got the red and the green and the white, and I think I can make it look just like the one in the store. And I think it was, I believe, it was $49.99 for the garland. Now it was probably a 6-foot garland, but these were 30% off. They were $4.99 to start with, but they were 30% off this week. So hey, I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and you know, but I'm gonna try. Okay, you can tell I've had a little caffeine today. Okay, the next place I went, I stopped by Bath and Body Works before they closed for the evening. I had some coupons I needed to use, and of course, don't we always need to use coupons, so we get them. I had gotten some in the mail, and they had a couple of sales, and I got an email coupon and all that kind of good stuff. So last week I picked up pumpkin cupcake, the candle pumpkin cupcake, and I really like that one. It's really, really sweet though. I can light it here in my craft room in the middle of the house. You can smell it all over. So I did want to pick up some more more definite fall scents, because that was not so much pumpkin as it was cupcake. So I got the bourbon maple, and I love the top. That is just, I love it. And bourbon maple, it smells so good. My daughter, when she smelled it, so we smelled it, and she said it made her think of bacon, and I guess it's because of the maple. But it's just wonderful, and I love the plaid. And I also picked up, of course, the big one, sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Just love it. And also picked up crisp orchard leaves in the hand cream. When I'm here working with paper and paint and wash my hands a lot, and when I go to bed at night or in the morning, this case sometimes is, my hands are so dry. I guess from washing them so much and handling paper and fabric and stuff, the oil just gets out of my hands. Anyway, okay, back on track. I also got leaves, the wallflower leaves. I love that one. I almost got a candle in leaves, but I really like that bourbon maple. You can tell my nose is itching, all this smells, but I do love them. Okay, out of their new lavender, or their essential oil aromatherapy line, I got just the plain lavender, the body wash, and the oil again, because I really feel like I need a little bit of extra. I don't use lotions when I'm working with the crafts, of course, because you're going to get your fingerprints on them, but I do at night just really soak my hands in hand cream before I go to bed. I'll be right back with Dollar Tree. Okay, last stop for today. Oh, wait, let's backtrack just a second. Go back to Hobby Lobby. 2 deals of paint. A more traditional green called Shamrock by Anita's, and their True Red. So, picked up this black sign, Black Cats Society sign. Haven't been looking at this one. They only had one left, and we all know you gotta get it when you see it. So went ahead and picked it up. It's a little bit warped, but I mean it's not a big deal. I've already got my house decorated for fall mostly, so I just have to add a few touches of Halloween come that time. Let's see, picked up some of the Chanel stems for that wreath. I do have that wire I'm going to be wiring those ornaments in with, but sometimes I like to add a sparkle, like a swirly sparkle out with these. And I'll probably take a video of that wreath once I get my fair stuff back from the displays and show you guys what it looked like. Okay, I know these are bad for you, terrible for you, but they were pretty, and like I said, I've been burning the late night oil, definitely, with this craft stuff lately, and will be until after Christmas with card orders and ornament orders. So I picked up some of this Monster Rehab. It got me on tea and pink lemonade and energy. It says there's only 10 calories per can. Let's see. Yeah, it's not good for me, but anyway. I picked up 3 of those. I want to space them out. Maybe just really space them out. I would not want to become dependent on those. A couple of candies that I got. Like I said, I've been late nights, so sometimes you need to get through it, however you can get through it. A couple of candies to stash here in the craft room under the desk here. Did pick up a set of the silver wire LED lights. I think I'm going to put these in that wreath. Not real sure, because I'm going to be using the wreath myself for holiday after I get it back. It's a Christmas wreath, so maybe, I'm not sure, but I'll use these somehow. Picked up 2 of the dot glow sticks. I make a ton of cards, and honestly, you can buy a higher price adhesive and a high performance adhesive, but when you're making cards on a scale of 50, at a time of one design, it's just too much. So, and peeling those little squares, no, I'm over it. So, I use cheap glow sticks because honestly, it's a card. They might throw it out. It's gonna be in somebody's shoebox somewhere. It's pretty. It's whatever. That's just the way I look at it. Picked up a pack of 8 foam brushes in the hardware section at Dollar Tree because I need them. Mine had it. Okay, the rest of this is ribbon. We have to pick it up when we see it. And they're just starting to put some of their Christmas things out. So I picked up 4 rolls of this ribbon. This is one of the ones I'm planning on using on my tree this year. I also picked up, I don't know why, I only got 3 of these. I hope I can find some more of them. There are only 9 feet on these. I watched a video the other day of a new way I've thought of decorating my tree, where you actually don't string the whole amount. You just cut it and tuck it, where you're faking it basically. We'll just have to see where I go with all this. And if I have too much, I can use it on a wreath or something later. So, but that is my haul for this time. Just been like super busy, and now that I have all these supplies, I'm gonna be even more busy because now I actually have stuff to work with. I was just running low on everything, so decided to make a quick trip to town tonight before everything closed. And of course, Hobby Lobby's closed on Sunday, so can't get into there. So thanks for sticking with me through this haul, and I will try to do a little bit better on making videos. I know I'm great at watching videos. I watch you guys all the time when I'm sitting here crafting. I mean, this place is a disaster. I've got stuff half painted, drying. I've got cabinets over here that have stuff half finished and just need to wrap everything up. But I do watch all you guys. And see, some of the main ones I watch. I always watch Mr. NG, Mr. No Guts, No Glory, and Kathy. I always watch them, and kind of keep me company when I'm in here at night. And I just started watching a new channel called Grace for the Millers, and I really, amid all the bad in the world lately, it's nice to watch a YouTube channel where they're really nice Christian family, and I really enjoy watching their videos. They're not about the drama and the, crazy kids. I mean, they do have a lot of kids, but it's just not something that you'd see people gossip about. It's online, the forums that I'm talking about. Grace for the Millers. I also watch a lot of Summers in Alaska. It's SOMMERS. Summers in Alaska. It's Jessica and Bert, I believe their names are. They're building a new house in Alaska. That is very interesting to me. It started getting cold up there, kind of jealous of that. I've been watching a lot of them. I watch Peter Mon. I watch a lot of his videos. I know he's such a big YouTube famous star that he wouldn't know who I was, but I do watch him, his driving vlogs mostly. And I do watch some crafting vlogs, but I don't really watch a lot of crafting vlogs when I'm crafting myself, because I'll get sidetracked and I want to make what they're making and don't get done what I'm making. But like I said, there's just a ton of stuff in here that needs to get done. We have a contractor coming tomorrow to look at replacing my flooring in here, which, yes, if anybody watches me regularly knows that we did just buy this house, but unfortunately there have been a few hiccups in the road on my flooring, and so I'm going to have to move out of my craft room again. I did back in June. I moved everything out of here, which was a big process, and they replaced my flooring in here. This was a brand new mobile home. It's a 2018 model, but anyway, that's a whole other story. But I'm going to have to move everything out of here again for them to replace the floors in here again. It's going to be a big job. I don't even want to think about it, because I'm working so much in here. I don't want to not be in here. I don't know where I'm going to go. I just hope they get it done quickly. It should be just a one-day job, and I can move back in. But everything else is good. I guess I've just really been thinking a lot about where we were at this time last year. I didn't enter anything the fair last year because my mother-in-law was in the hospital, and I was there with her all the time. I didn't leave the hospital hardly ever unless she was asleep or something, and the nurse made me leave. But I've been thinking a lot about what was going on this time last year, and thinking back about what, if I would have thought then, what would life be like a year later? I definitely wouldn't have thought that not only would she have passed away, but my father-in-law also. But anyway, I don't want to get anybody down about it. I mean, it's been almost a year for both of them, and we just, as they say, keep on keeping on, and just deal with it best we can. And of course, it takes a long time to deal with people's final businesses and business of life, and I mean, it'll take us years to kind of wrap everything up, I guess. Unless they get mail in their name, and I know I will for a long time. Okay, not gonna get down. I'm gonna down some more caffeine and get back to crafting and watching more videos. So, I'd like to grow my channel a little bit more, but I guess I need to get more videos out to do that. So, thanks for watching, and subscribe. Maybe I'll put out a new video before long. It won't be 2 or 3 between. Thanks for watching. Bye.